Stacy, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm really excited to do this kind of unboxing, and I'm joined by Guinea Pig Maui, who's hanging out with me, and then her sister, Guinea Pig Pua, who is also hanging out for this video because they wanted some couch time. And I feel like during this stay at home, I'm able to definitely spoil them and have them out and let them do their kind of free roaming while I'm home. So they're really enjoying that. And yeah, so if you have read the title of this video, you will know when I'm unboxing. But just a little disclaimer, I do have an Apple Watch. And I have always worn a watch since I could probably tell time. One of the things that both my parents were really adamant about is that me and my brother learned how to tell time very early. And that we learned how to tell time on like an actual like face clock and not digital. So the first watch I had was like this little tiny like kid rainbow clown watch where the hands were like giant clown hands. And we learned that we were able to then like get whatever digital watch we wanted, which I of course like got the Baby G back in like 1990 whatever. But ever since then I've always worn a watch. I didn't get my first nice watch until like the Fitbit 2 came out. The Fitbit Charge 2, and that was like the tracker and the watch. I had the Fitbit Charge, but like, I mean, yeah, and then I bought, my first Apple Watch, but I've always had some form of watch, whether it's, a kind of, I mean, usually they're watches from Walmart. Like, I have a purple Timex or whatever from Walmart that I use, like, if I'm traveling and don't necessarily want to potentially break my Apple Watch or, have to worry about, like, carrying a charger. But I've had a Fitbit. The first Fitbit I had was the Flex that had nothing but the dots. And then I got the Charge, and then I upgraded to the Charge 2 because it was, like, a bigger watch face, and it had the heart rate, time, and notifications. And, that really was like my first like smartwatch, even though you can't respond on any of the charges. It was still nice to be able to glance down and be like, oh, I'm getting a text message from so-and-so. I'll get back to them when I can. So recently I still wore the Charge to sleep because it tracks sleep, and I wore it on the weekends if I didn't necessarily feel like wearing my Apple Watch, or if I was cleaning my apartment and didn't necessarily want to be like wearing my Apple Watch while like fist deep in like cleaning stuff. I usually just wore my Fitbit. And when I just don't feel like wearing like my full watch, you know, but I still want to have something that tells me time. So the other day I woke up and the metal part of my Fitbit broke. And I was really bummed, but I was like, okay, I think I still have my Flex. So I can still like track my workouts, track my sleep, you know, compare it with the Apple Watch and everything. And I was wearing that with the Apple Watch because it's just the Flex that didn't have the time, just had the dots on it. That broke about 4 days later because the rubber is like 10 years old and it was just whatever. So my one treat in quarantine to myself is I bought a new Fitbit. And I'm going to unbox it because I'm excited. And it literally just got delivered. It was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but because FedEx didn't ring my door to my apartment, I couldn't get it. So it got sent back to the shipping facility and was then redelivered now. And I left a note at my front gate saying either call this number or press this number and it'll ring my buzzer and I can buzz them in to leave it. But I also did sign the back of the like a thing that they leave when they notify you that they've tried to deliver a package, that you can sign it and they'll leave it like it basically like says like, yeah, I'm signing for it ahead of time, just leave it. So I did do that, so I left that and the note, and it got delivered. So I ordered the Fitbit Inspire. I did not get the HR because this does heart rate, and I feel like it's pretty accurate. So I feel like I didn't need two things that did the same thing. But also, the Fitbit Inspire was on sale, whereas the Fitbit HR was not. And it was like a $50 price difference, and for only adding one more feature, I just felt like it wasn't worth the $50, because that's the only thing really differentiating the Inspire and the Inspire HR is the heart rate monitoring, which this does. So, and I don't, that's not what I use it for. I mean, yeah, I check it if I'm like doing my workouts, I'm tracking it. Yeah, it shows it, but it's not something I look at all the time. So the Fitbit Inspire, it says here on the back, and this comes with a small and large band, and I got it in black. And it says it's swim proof, it sleep tracks, it has smartphone notifications, and it has up to a 5-day battery life, which, you know, that's my one gripe about the Apple Watch versus Fitbit. And I've done a really complex, in-depth comparison a couple of years ago. Like, it's one of my most watched videos. I did like a Fitbit versus Apple Watch. If Fitbit can make a 5-day battery life, why can't Apple? Same. So anyways, let's unbox this. Now, they've made it so all you have to do is pull this little tab, and it should pull out. Yeah, and then you pull this little tab, and yeah. Ooh, so I am going to fill the ground, and I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see it. So let's look into it. Okay guys, don't mind my cup. I have my drink for the morning out, and it's in my little freezy mug. So this is what you get when you look in the box. You get the tracker here, which it is so much thinner than the other one, so I'm just going to peel this off. It's really nice. I love that it's thin, and that you could almost potentially wear it with an Apple Watch, and it might not even, like, people might not even really like notice that you have a second watch on. So it pulls out like a kind of like an Apple Watch. You slide this in and then clip it kind of like the Flex. I am going to miss the watch band that the Charges had, but it's fine. So let's see what's in this bottom. I bet it's just paperwork. Yep. You get the paperwork safety manual, and in here is the limited warranty, and it shows you how to do everything, I'm sure. But I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. And then it has this little card, and then this is the charger. It does not come with a charging brick. It just comes with this. And this is quite different. It looks like you just, yeah, it's just like kind of magnetized. I am going to test to see if I need the small or the large band. I think I'm doing this the wrong way. Ooh, yeah. I might be able to get away with the small band on this one. So that would be pretty cool. Oh, I am able to get away with the small band. Excellent. I don't have to worry about changing. It does come with the large band. But I think I'm going to try to get away with the small for right now. Just so if something happens. Plus, I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like it has a pin. I was going to say I'm not quite sure how to even change the bands. So I'm going to see if it has any juice. Nope. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it does. Cool. So I'm going to open my phone and go to my Fitbit app. And I'm going to set up a new device, and this is the Inspire. So I'm going to hit set up. I agree. Let your device charge. I'm hitting next. Yay, it found it. So I'm going to put in my number. As you can see, I put in my number, and this is what's happening is it's connecting to the Fitbit. Yay! What does it say? Oh, I'm definitely doing not now. It does have an update, so I am going to update the Inspire. And it's setting up. I just have to leave the Inspire by my phone. Oh. Okay. So I do need to plug it in. So I'm going to go do that. So it's finally updating. And it's been charging. So now I can choose clock faces. Choose my wrist. And, and everything that goes along with it. So it's setting up. I'm really excited to start using it. Thanks, guys. So it's finally updating. We're at the update page. It's charging. I can do my clock faces, my apps, how to use. I can choose like dominant wrists and everything. And I'm really excited to use it. Yay! If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel below. Don't forget to turn on those post notifications. And don't forget to hit the bell. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. And also, let me know if you've been playing an instrument. Like I tuned my ukulele in the last video, which I'm still learning. E-chord is giving me some problems, but we'll get there. But, I mean, I've been enjoying playing it. So, I'll see you guys next time. Have a great, healthy weekend. Stay healthy, stay safe. Bye.